Welcome to the Music Empire, guys. We really bless God for this beautiful day. This is the lesson that we are coming to do. Wasafo Ti by Nii Okai. Yeah, and I really don't know whether I should classify this song as a local hymn or as a local worship, but well, you heard how the song goes like, so you do the classification yourself. But before we start this lesson, let me talk about the previous lesson, which was about the church groove by using My Everything by Joe Metal, right? Yeah. And a few people were asking about the loop I used as the background, as a backing track. Yeah. So what will happen is in the next lesson, if you have watched the lesson, you realize that it was a part one. Let me put it that way, part one, because it was halfway done. I didn't teach the entire track in one video, otherwise it would have been very long. So it's a part one. So after this lesson, the part two will come, and in the part two, I will leave a link to the loop so that you can just download it. Anyhow, I'll make you get the loop. I'll do it, even if I have to send it to you through a mail. I'll do that. For that one, I promise. So in the next lesson, the part two of what we studied previously will be done, and then the loop will be supplied as well. Okay. But also, I know a lot of you have been asking for specific songs for me to break them down. Well, it's not like I haven't seen them, but I have a long list of songs to break down from you guys. Yeah, for some I see in the comments, and then some too privately. So if your song hasn't come yet, if the song you requested hasn't been broken down yet, please just have patience. I will surely break down all these tracks. Okay, yeah. So let's get started with this track. I believe if you're a Ghanaian, then you have already heard this song before. If not, check it out. Nii Okai, Wasafo Ti. I think it's on this YouTube platform. Yeah. So you'll be in the key of F, and this song is fully melodical. Okay. So that's how it go like. So that's how we are coming to do it. Okay. So the first part of the song goes like. Yeah, so let's take a look at that part. Well, if you have listened to the original track, you will know that I also added a few stuff of my own to it, but I did not sacrifice the melody. The melody is very intact, and even most of the progressions are intact, right? Yeah, so that's what you're coming to do. So on the one, I just have the one. So it starts off on the. So it starts off on the one to the 7, and then 2, 1, then 4, 5. Okay. So on the one, on the Wasafo, just a regular one. Okay. So but in order to make it very full, I played 2 inversions together. The first inversion and the root chord. So I have the 3 5 1 3, or mi so do mi on your one. Okay. To the so I play the 1, and I do this melody, re do re, or 2 1 2 over the 7th chord. Okay. So this is an E minor 7th chord, or this is your T chord. So this is a very nice T that you can use not only in this song but in other songs as well. So far as there's a T in it, especially worship songs. So far as there's a T in it, you can use this T. Okay. So look at this very well. I just have the T or the E or the 7 on my left hand, and on my right hand I have what? The G major chord. This one to 2 inversions combined. So I have the re fi, or the 2 flats 5, the 6 and the 2, or re fi la re. Okay, so like this. So then these are all full chords. So from the 7, come to the flat 2, and is a very beautiful flat 2 to the 2. So you can always use this as a passing chord if you want to get your 2 or your re, right? So on the flat 2, I have the F sharp or the flat 2 itself, and I have an A major chord, right? So the A root chord and then the A first inversion. Take a look at it very well. To the 2, right? And on my left hand, I have the 2, 6, 1, or the Re, La, Do. And on my right hand, I have the 4, 6, 1, 4, a B flat major chord, you see. So in all, what I've been doing is to combine 2 inversions with my right hand from the beginning. It makes the chords heavier, right? Instead of doing the and then yeah, you can attest to the fact that these ones are heavier than the previous ones. So I myself, I don't even know the lyrics as usual. There are many songs that I break down that I don't really pay attention to the lyrics, but I know from here the melody will go like from here. Yeah, so from here I did something here. I intentionally did a 5 to the 1 before the 4. So then the 5 and the 1 is 7 as a passing chord. Now we all know this popular 5-1-4 chords, right? So this is an example of it. So I'll take a look at my left hand. On my left hand, I have the 5, 2, flat 7, or So, Re, To. Yeah. If this is difficult for you, just do So, Re, So, or something. Yeah. And then over here, I have the E flat major chord, which is the Fa, To, Re, Fa, right? Or the 4 flat 7, 2, 4. So it's like a then okay. So then I play a single B flat note like this. Then the 5 chord comes to the 1. So on the 1, I have the 1, the flat 7, and then on my right hand I have the 3, 6, flat 2, and then the 3. So this is a D major chord. So I'm still playing these, what we call them polychords, right? Combining 2 inversions together. I think I heard this word from somewhere that we call them polychords. I'll be using polychords throughout. Okay. So let's combine everything together. Let's combine everything together and see. Then, now if you watch my lessons, then you will agree with me that I like using this E chord or the 3 chord a lot. Testify that I use this 3 chord a lot. So on my left hand I have the Mi with the 3 and the flat 6, right? And on my right hand I have the 2, 5, 1. So from here to the Fa, your normal Fa chord. Then I technically play the same thing on the flat 5. See even the structure is even the same as. I feel like you can form a jazz right now. Okay, well, when they call your pastor or they call the man of God and the man of God is coming on stage and everybody is clapping, then you can just one day we'll be doing these kind of jazzy grooves as well. So we have the flat 5. So I have the flat 5 for the Fi and the To, and this time I have the 3, 6, 2. Yeah, so this chord is supposed to lead us to our 5. So like womba, right? So from here, come to the 5. The 5 is the most easiest key to play in the key of F. Your so, which is for the C major chord. Now you can add this B flat to it to make it a dominant 7th chord. Okay, so then the bra bedging here. Is it bra bedging here? Like that part, so. So that part I have that's the melody, right? So okay, so let's take a look at that one. The first bra is on the 6. So on the 6 I have the 6, and I have the flat 2, 5, and then 1. So to the 2, or to the re, a G dominant 9th chord, which is the G, D, F. And I have the A, B, D, F. So play these 2 chords together. Now you should take note that these are all passing chords. Apart from us learning the song melodically, you know these are passing chords that you can actually use in your worship. If you want to go to the 2, you can just do 5, like a 2, 5, 1. Then the 5. We have already done this 5, the C major chord. Then we added up B flat to it, right, to the 1. And this is a Do major 9th. So I have the F chord. It's basically an F chord. I just add your Re to it or your 2 to it. Okay, then you have your F added 9th chord. Very good. Now practice on your own to at least be able to play it like a hymn, and then let's continue the lesson. Okay, so from here, I think then the second one is Ogwanshefo, right? The second verse, but it's basically the same melody. There's nothing going on here. So from here we can move to the morning tea part, which is so let's go on with the second part. So the year born in T, you have the 1. Now I have 2 1s on the year born in T. So take note of it. I have the 1, the basic one that we know, and then so the born in the Nii. That's what I have. So I have I like playing the 1 and the flat 7 on my left hand a lot, but look at my right hand. I have normally this is what we use to play a La, right, or a 6, right? This is a La chord, so it's like the minor chord, right? So I have the Mi, La, Do, or 3, 6, 1 over the 1. So we have the normal 1 itself, and then so listen to it very well. Then Mi. So 2 different chords. That's how my left hand is moving. The right hand is what? So 1, then you switch from the C to the D, right? So and it's very sweet. I like this chord a lot. To the 4, then so now we will use the same flat 5 chord that we used earlier. This flat 5 or this F chord, we have done it, right? So F, and then the 2, then you have the 3, 6, 2. So to the 4, then we hit this melody, and then come to the flat 5. To the 5, we already know this Su chord as well. So from flat 5 to the 5, then So you see how the note comes before the chord, like. Then, so hit this note alone, then come here, then. So I hit the T melody, and I come to this. So here we get to this melody. So then we get to this melody, and then on this melody is a Mi, right, or a 3. So I have the 3, 7, 2, and I have the flat 5, 6, flat 2, and then the 3. Okay, so just play this chord. Then from here we come to our Z flat 6. So I have the flat 6 is a pure C sharp diminished 7th chord. So I have the it looks plenty, right? I have the C sharp, the E, the G, B flat, C sharp, E, and then the G again. If you take a look at it carefully, you see that they are all repeated notes. So this is a Z chord. Okay. So Mi, then Z, right? Or 3, then flat 6. So on the la I have the 6 and the 1, and on my right hand I have the 3, 5, 6, 1. Okay, this is what I have on my right hand. So then 2. So from after playing the 6, I just do this, which is the 5 and the 1, right? And take a look at the trick, how I get to my 2. So from here, after playing the 6, I play this one, the 5 and the 1 together. Then, so from here, I will still maintain the note on my thumb, which is the F, and then I'll just switch the La to the Re, right? And then these guys will move from here, from the 5 and the 1, or the So and the Do, to the Fi and the T, to the Fi and the T. Okay. So like this. So then what I have on the 2B, what's 2, 1 on my left, and then I have the flat 5, the 7 on my right. So try it. Then from here, see, on the 2 again, I will take these two notes, and then move them downwards. So from it was initially on the 5 and the 1, right, for the 6, and I brought them here downwards like this, and then I got my 2. Now I'm taking them downwards again, and I'm still maintaining the F major note. So from here, okay. So it's like this. Sorry, before that. So this is just an inversion of this, right? I have the T Re So and So on my left hand. So then I come back to the 1 again. So from the 1, yeah, that's where I reach. So now, so bro, right? Yeah, good. So now, so is on the 1. We already know this one. Then this is the new thing we are coming to learn. So it's like Do or 1, and then do to la, right? Or 1 flat 7 6. So what I want a flat 7 and a 6 are tritones. Okay, so I have the tritone for the flat 7, which is the C and the Re. Okay, then and then I have the tritone for the 6, which is the So and the D. Okay, so and it's very easy to play. Just play the tritone and then bring it down by the same tone. Right, so. So there's nothing serious going on here. Then from here we go to the bass notes will be like so do, then 7 and the flat 2 to the 2. So then also the 7, which is the same as the T, we have our diminished chord here, our E diminished chord. B flat diminished chord on our right hand, and then we have what the Fa, Z, Ti, Re, or the T. Now we take the same thing to the D or the flat 2, and on the flat 2 I have the C diminished 7th chord, right, which is the C, E flat, B flat, sorry, C, E flat, F sharp, A, right. So it's like come to the 2, we already know this 2, we know this 1, and then we know this 7. So the chords that we learned in the beginning, that's the same chords we are playing. So the same chords that we are playing. Okay, then so that's the last part. So let's take a look at this one. On the 4, I have the Fa, and then the Mi, and then I have a flat 6, 1, 3. So it's a very beautiful 6. This chord is really packed. Sorry, this lesson is really packed with F chords a lot. So do this F chord. You can play this note as well. Then this is what I have on the 5. So a C minor 7th chord, which is what the So, Do, right, or the C, E flat. And then I have the 4 flat 7, 2, 5. Feel your right hand really stretching this time. So, right. Just like a 4 to the 5 chord, right? So, from the 5, 1. So this is another variation of 5-1-4 that we are learning, right? So on the 1 I have the 1 and flat 7 again. I think this is the most repeated bass notes in this lesson. And on my right hand I have the 3, 6, 3. So to the 4 to your Fa. Okay. So and then to the 2. On my 2, I have the 2 and the 1 or Re and the Do on my left hand. And on my right hand, I have the 4 flat 6 2. Right to the 5, which is the 5 over the 1. 5 chord and then 1 on my right hand. Then we already know this So chord. So we play Do and then So all over the So bass notes to the Do. Then we are done. So let me play everything together from the beginning. Okay. Yeah. So we are done with this lesson. Please enjoy, have fun with this lesson. There's a lot of chords. Now, right after learning, don't just think you are done. You can take a look at these chords and then see where you can apply them in other gospel songs as well, because they are all useful like I said, like worship songs. They are very useful in worship songs. Okay, so these are some chords you can add to your arsenal. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel at this point, I don't know what you are doing. Please click on the subscribe button, and then what is very important to me is the notification bell, so that you get any updates when a lesson is uploaded. Okay, yes, and God bless you so much. See you in the next lesson, which will probably be Joe Metals, a continuation of Joe Metals, My Everything. Okay, so let's meet there.